So with Tekken having 30 ranks as a whole and it almost being approximately out for 6 months, which is crazy, everybody have been speculating what is the true meaning of their ranks. Now everybody have been also asking where's the pros at? What level are the pros at? What level do I get to where I'm considered a good player and I start playing a lot of good people? This is going to be the video for y'all to figure that out. And without wasting any more time, make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already on this channel. And without wasting any more time, let's get straight up into it. Now there's a lot to discuss and it's a lot to discover. Starting off with this whole chart as a whole, y'all of course see this beautiful chart as of July 8th. The recording of this video is literally possibly a day after, depending on whenever I actually drop this, probably July 9th. But without wasting any more time, we have the ranks displayed right here. If y'all should of course know, a lot of people have been asking me questions, our friends also, about how do these ranks actually compare to other games. The only other game that I actually played like competitively or at a high level was Street Fighter, and I can actually help y'all if y'all do want to understand these ranks, if y'all coming for the Street Fighter side, because I did actually upload Street Fighter videos on the channel. So I'm going to be explaining what are these ranks. So from everything from the beginner to the cavalry, we're gonna sum this up pretty much fast for the Street Fighter players. Beginner to cavalry is basically your placement masters for Street Fighter. Now you're a warrior to dominator, we have that as, I want to say that's iron. We have the vanquisher to eliminator, probably at bronze. Garryu to Tenryu, I would say silver. Mighty ruler to battle ruler, what is that? I think it's gold after silver. I mean gold, yeah, gold after silver. And then we have Fujin to Kenshin, whatever, I think that's platinum. And then we have diamond from Bushin to Tekken King. Now the reason why I'm saying Tekken King is because Emperor, Tekken Lord, Supreme, and God of Destruction is where I have been running through all. Pause, let me pause that. I've been running into safety pause. A lot of the pros, a lot of the good players, that's what I consider the good place to be at, is around Tekken Emperor and higher, because that's usually when people start doing certain things to where like it's very difficult to counter. Like if a scrub gets to this rank, it's because they have found something to where like they're able to actually a high level, like just cheese as a whole, to actually get them to that level, if that makes sense. So around this rank, around Tekken Emperor to Tekken or God of Destruction, I would consider that, you know, mastering. But you already know, if you have been playing Street Fighter, there's like tiers of the mastering. So for Tekken Emperor, I got 1500 to 1700. Tekken Lord is a 17 to 18, 18 to 19 for Tekken Supreme, and the God of Destruction is like 2k and or legend rank. So with that being said, you know, as a whole, this right here is insane, right? Let's try to discuss everything in the beginning at first, because this is where like beginner friendly players actually get into it. I'm actually happy that a lot of people are straying away from beginner and starting to play a little bit more ranked. No, ranked is not the best way to actually I would say it's not the most progressive way to actually learn the game, but it does help. Like for me, like it gives me practice, you know. I could try different things, try different things against different characters, you know, etc., and learn more about my opponent, you know, within that short like wingspan. So as a whole, beginner to cavalry, you cannot get D ranked. I found that out literally like 2 days ago. You cannot get D ranked from this point on, which is crazy. I didn't experience that because I was literally on like a 20 to 30 game win streak from here all the way to like red ranks, which was insane. Like I was just flying through ranks when I first started playing rank. So as a whole, I'm gonna get started off with the Garryu right here. Now a lot of people have been stuck inside this rank because they haven't really been learning the specific things that they need to learn to actually get out this rank. I will be making a video on the things that I learned to progress me through all of these ranks, and then I really want to make the video when I hit God of Destruction, so that way I can give y'all like literally everything, instead of just making this video and then coming out with like a part 2, which I can do, but honestly that's just depending on the situation. But Garryu is fully stacked and is fully full, which is crazy in my opinion, because I would have guessed that a lot of people will be like in terms of just like the purple rank. Well, a lot of people are also in Fujin rank. They are stuck in Fujin. I think mainly because everybody, when they get to a certain rank, they just stop playing because they want to seem like, yo, I'm good now, instead of just like progressing through the ranks. Like, yo bro, get your practice in, go now, get your practice in, go play the game, you know, go do what you got to do. Also, a lot of people around this area, right, this 1% area over here, has been de-ranking a lot, which is insane, but understandable, because you know the meta is changing, a lot of things is different changing. Patches, the setups, people having different setups, people playing characters different, so everything is like very different, including with like the heat engagement, how people are actually starting to use that to like fluctuate different like situations now, which is insane. So how people are actually like improving and progressing in this game is very different. There's a decent amount of people inside of Tekken King. I'm guessing they probably just struggling and on bouncing in between Tekken Emperor. Oh, I'm actually right here. I'm bouncing in between Emperor and Tekken God, Emperor and Tekken God, because I took a break. If I don't know, I don't play Tekken fully, I play COD. So when I take a break and then, you know, I come back, I'm a little bit rusty, then I gotta go catch up on a whole bunch of stuff, catch up to like where I was at, which I still have yet to do that, but I have been catching up slowly. Besides that, like I said, red ranks and purple ranks are absolutely just stacked as a whole. Like they are very stacked, but I am also happy that a lot of people are starting to progress and get from and past the green ranks to progress more up to the yellow, the orange, the red, the second purple, or the first purple into the second purple. Now, I'm actually glad that a lot of people are actually doing that. My thing is, I do want to make a video. To help everybody who are stuck in these and how I actually did it, so that way, you know, if any type of knowledge I should already know that I get, I always share it. So with any type of knowledge, I just want to help people get out of like this range as a whole, and then like, you know, stay over here, because the more people that's over here, the more, you know, the competition, the more, you know, it's more fun instead of just playing the same people over and over and over and over. That kind of gets boring after a while, unless it's like a pro player or high player and you're just like in a lobby just fighting. But that's whole different than like rank, because rank is over and over, and running to the same people is actually not that fun. But as of July 8th, we also have another thing. Oh, let me see if I can, boom, right here. Let me move my camera. Now this is where the problems start. Y'all should of course see by the thing. I should of course see. Now I'm a King player. I'm telling you that for one reason. Y'all might be like, yo, King got buffed during this patch. He did not get buffed. It was more so just he's able to actually wave dash now. They remove his back kick Oki off of his quarter circle back throw. He cannot back kick no matter how short you do it or how fast you do it. He cannot back kick no more. They removed that Oki. They removed his Oki and gave him the ability to do a Mishima wave dash, which is not really good also, because unlike Mishima's, he do not have crouch status, which means that if he's wave dashing, he could just get jabbed out of it. Crouch status means that when you go through, like, let's say when somebody throw out a jab, if you throw out a jab and you're doing a wave dash, depending on the time, you will go underneath the wave dash. Now if I was to throw out a jab, you know, it's more likely to catch King than like the Mishima's like wave dash, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of speculation going on. I've been seeing a lot of people saying, you know, they have been learning Kings just so they can stop him. I guarantee y'all they probably saying that because of like two people, just Sandy and Jake Man. They have been, you know, they go rampant sometimes, especially Jake Man. Manja don't really compete, so that's neither here nor there. But also we have Jin coming out of number 2, and the reason why I think people are playing Jin is because they slowly starting to realize how strong Jin is. Now before y'all say, yo bro, he's a Mishima, bro, doing the electric is difficult, I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. All you're doing is pressing a button when you need to press a button. That's called execution. Once you learn execution, everything becomes like, he have multiple tools. For example, he have an automatic spacing tool to where he's able to, you know, dodge back and then go into another move. I'm pretty sure he engages on the Mishimas automatically just do electrics, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Also his heat smash, you're able to get a combo if he do hit you next to a wall, you're able to continue the combo. And then if you don't get hit by it on this heat smash by the wall, like you get plus frames for like a mix. Like it's too much that he got going on. He got a mix or string, I think it's 1 2 4, to where it leaves you -9, but you cannot do nothing. Like you cannot do nothing. Like and mind you, this is the same string that goes to high low low high mid low high mid. Like bro, it is too much. It's too many variables within those 1-2 jabs. So I honestly think that people playing Jin is well deserved, because soonly they're gonna start realizing that Jin is a problem. Also, I actually love that Kazuya is actually getting some attention now. It's the same thing with him or Mishima's. I think once you get past the execution barrier, which everybody should actually get past, the character is literally jab punish into mix up, and then you mix them up into another mix up. Like it's literally just like RPS. It's just like Shaheen, which I don't even know why nobody's playing Shaheen, which is also weird, because, you know, I called out when Shaheen was actually going to win a tournament. I called out who he was going to win the tournament by, It was 8K. It was from March. It was March around the time I was at my first ever like tournament as a whole, like offline. So I don't know why people not using Shaheen. I feel like Shaheen is a crazy RPS character, and these bear picks is getting at very low, which I don't understand because I keep running into all the bears, so I'm very confused. I ran into most of these characters, and some of these characters don't get played as much as always. Like I don't really see, actually no, I see everybody. I see literally everybody besides like Safina. Zafina, I feel like I'm only seeing like one person play, and that's GK. If I don't know who GK is, that's Grand Kataro. But yes, these are the character distribution, character ranked popularity. I guarantee you, there's not really much things inside like high levels. I've been seeing a lot of gens in high levels. Kazuya's is starting to make their way up in high levels. I've only seen like a few Reigns. Reinas, I get a lot of Reinas. I get a decent amount of Laws. I get a decent amount of Brian's. I get a decent amount of drags. Actually, no, I only ran into 2 drags recently. Steves, I get a decent amount of Steves. So this is all just ranked character popularity as a whole. But what I'm actually confused on is like this 3 right here. It's gonna cause a lot of problems. Cause the more people play these characters, the more likely all 3 of these characters are going to get nerfed. And hopefully all 4 of these characters actually get nerfed. Even though I'm a king player, all I want is his movement back. I want his crouch status back. They could take away the 4/4 neutral too, like make it -14 or something. Like I'm okay with that. Like we gotta do something. We gotta trade out something for something. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I will be making a video about how to actually cruise through most of the other ranks that y'all are struggling with, and how I actually did it. And then, you know, maybe I come out with a part 2. Maybe I do everything else. I want to dive more into this rank character popularity. We're gonna do that in a whole separate video. But make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already on this channel. Y'all should already know what rank y'all need to get to. Get to that Tekken Emperor real quick. You are good. I promise you are a good player if you get there. It's gonna be a little bit if it ends, you know, like it's gonna be iffy because, like I said, a Street Fighter, when you get to Master, you automatically get to 1500. It's like a beginner, like good player, a beginner good player, if that makes sense. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already on the channel. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.